Merrick with the puck, tries to wrap around. Roan takes it away. Jarvis with the puck, sends it up the boards, past Rogers out of the zone. Ross picks it up on D. Ross taps it ahead to Merrick. Merrick back to Ross. Ross dumps it towards the blue line. Jarvis steps up, sends it up to Roan. Merrick in the balance goes to Rogers. Rogers moving out and knocked away by Casey. Centering pass, nobody home, and passed ahead to Eunice. Eunice tries to split the defenders, and that's Carson who knocks away with his skate. Roan sends it back to defense. Roan now, offsides. .14:05 left in the second. Lions still on a power play. 23 seconds left on a power play. Up 1-0. Chenard moves in. Puck comes over Corrigan's side. Welch in there battling for it. Steer knocks it ahead. Willis tries to take it up, but Iojak comes away with it. Steer poke checking, takes it away, swipes it back, and that's knocked up by Chenard with the puck. Chenard centers it, knocked away by Newton back into the corner. Newton battling for it, comes up to the point. That's Noble going to pick it up at the point. Noble fires one in, and it goes wide right off of Willis, I believe. Both teams are full strength as the penalty was killed by the Blue Devils. Newton tries to send that around behind the net. That's intercepted. Matt Newton with the puck again. Newton sends it down low. Chenard taps it back to Steer. Steer lines up, fires shot wide left on the Steer shot. Brings around the boards for Eunice. Eunice moving it out. Scott Welch. Steer lifts the stick. Eunice bounces it off the. Welch scores his stick. And Rogers moves the center ice with the puck. Moves blue line. Rogers moves back right. Tries a toe drag. And Iojak's having none of that. Iojak comes away with the puck, moving out. Iojak, blue line. Iojak, red line. Hook checked away, and Carson swipes at it. Oh man, that centering pass. Hoyt couldn't quite get to Hoyt, and knocked back out of his zone. And Roan racing towards the puck, knocked away and up to Hoyt by Merritt. Hoyt, cross ice pass, dump. Looks like the Blue Devils get a line change out of it. Carson goes back and picks it up, sends it around backside of the net and into the corner, where there's a battle for it in the corner. Hoyt in there, Grinninger in there, and Jarvis, Kais, and Rogers knocked away by Carson back into the corner. Hoyt centers it again, goes long to Ross. Ross sends it in, hits the back of the board, and Jarvis comes away with it. Circles around the backside of the net, sends it to soft ice, and Ross is going to have to backpedal and pick that up. Ross dumps it up to Bell, and Bell dumps it in. Dump and chase by the Blue Devils. Merrick knocked away by. That was Roan. Nice pass from Roan to Chenard. Chenard can't quite handle it on the back end there, and Iojak moves in, blue line. It's got Carson. Carson's laughing at it. Iojak fires wide left, and the puck goes into the far boards. That puck goes back to Carson. Carson stops, changes direction, sends it up the far boards. Roan tries to get it out to center. Held in by the hand of one of the Blue Devils. Dumped in by Roberts. Jarvis and Welch fires. Menard makes a save. Puck goes behind the net where Chenard. Net comes off, and a whistle will have a puck drop on out in the neutral zone. Defensive side for the Lions. Line change for the Lions. Chenard moves in. Steer moves it in. Puck goes deep, and Noble picks it up, circles back. Eunice giving chase. Merrick moves it back in as Newton got on side. Eunice tries a one-timer from the top of the circle. Steer picks it up below the goal line, goes around the backside of the net, changes directions, barely gets it by Eunice and picked up by Corrigan. Corrigan taps it up and picked up by Merrick. Merrick off the boards and to himself. Down low, Steer. Oh, cross-ice center. Pass goes into the boards. Newton sends it down low. And that's Noble in control. Noble moving up the near boards. Gets pinched up, sends it down, tripped up. And Newton ends up with the puck clear back in the... Oh, taken away by... Oh, man, that was so close. I was on the other side of the blue line. I just came out. So close on that. Line change on that as puck got knocked into the zone, stolen away. Would have been a one-on-none, but it was just on the wrong side of the blue line for an offsides. Rogers battling for it. Goes over to Roan. Roan dribbles it in. Dribbles to his left. Fires a shot. Conley, it's loose in front of the net. Oh, Rogers almost gets in there to get a shot off. Centering pass back to Roan again, taken away by Newton. I'm sorry, check that. That's Hoyt. Hoyt moving out. Red line, blue line. Grinninger holds up. Hoyt stops. Welch picks it up, moves it into the corner. Passing by Carson. Centering pass in front of the net, taken away, and Roan moves it around the backside of the net and hits an outlet of Kais on the near boards. Oh no. Oh yeah, Kais moves it out. Kais, one man in front of him. That's Welch. Kais brings it to center, knocked away by Iojak. Iojak got back there. Rogers takes it away now. Chipped up to center. It's in front and knocked away and back out to Grinninger. Grinninger moving out. He's got Jarvis and Carson back deep. Dumps it. And Hoyt barreling in as Menard stops the puck. Hoyt and Carson knock the puck up into the air and Roan knocks the puck up to the point. Held in by Ross. Ross fires a shot. Menard handles it. Saved by Menard and sent to the far boards. Roan in there battling for it. Puck comes back to Casey. Casey taps it up to Roberts. Roberts. Oh, shot by Roberts. Comes back to center and picked up by Corrigan. Corrigan with some room. Corrigan moves to the left. Blue line, red line. Moves it in and Chenard. Carson holds it in. Carson gets tripped up, no call. And the puck comes out. Merrick takes off. Noble back deep. Back checking is Willis. Willis trying to back check. Merrick swings in and Menard makes the save. Puck comes up the near side. Noble, red line. Noble, blue line, picks the puck up. Backhand, circles back around to defensive spot. Dribbles around one player. Fires it over to, passed over to Rogers. Rogers fires into the goalie. He's down below. Rogers picks it back up, looks for a wraparound. Puck's loose on the left-hand side of the net. And that Merrick comes away with it, knocks it back out for Eunice. Held in by Noble. Noble gets it, and then offside as Rogers couldn't quite get back to the blue line as the puck comes in. So the puck drop on the offensive side of the neutral zone for the Lions, far side. Rogers moves in. Kai's right wing. Rowan left. Puck goes down in the corner. Steer knocks it up to Roan. Roan clears it out. That's going to be an icing, I believe, if they get it up. No, it's off the played off, and that's going to be Iojak picking it up. Iojak moves to center. Iojak, red line, gets it knocked away by Roan. That's to Rogers, moving in. He's got a 2-on-1. Taps it. Oh, intercepted. That was a good idea by Rogers. Just intercepted pass there. Rogers now with the puck in the corner. Taps it up and out of play as he's trying to get it to Roan at center. And that puck will drop on the offensive side, far side for the Lions. Chenard will take this puck drop. Willis on the left wing, Corrigan on the right. Carson and Noble on D. Willis dribbling the puck. Tapped away over near side. And this is Greninger with the puck. Taps it up to Merrick. Merrick loses it momentarily. Oh, down goes Corrigan. That puck goes back into the near corner. Ringed around the boards by Noble. It's over to Willis' side. Willis stops. And the battle for it on the far boards. Puck comes free. Corrigan tries to tap it ahead. Willis in there battling against Ross. There's about a foot difference there too. Corrigan almost took that away. Swung down low and Noble ends up with the puck. Noble moves back to center and then circles back around the net to the left side. Hits Willis as an outlet pass. Willis moves out. Willis still with the puck, dumps it down. That's Merrick knocked away by Noble. Carson comes off, Steer goes on, it goes back to Noble. Noble over to Steer. Steer picks it up, dumps it down to Willis. Oh, and Willis. Steer caught the Lions in a shift change, dumped the puck, and so we'll have a puck drop down at the defensive side of the neutral zone, near side. Kais moves in. Rogers on the right wing. Roan left wing. Steer and Jarvis back deep. Rogers moving out. 2-on-1, Steer back deep. Puck goes back over to Eunice. Eunice fires wide left. Puck bounces out and Roan sends it to the board. Steer over in the corner gets elbowed into the boards and then Eunice in there. Steer, Welch. Steer. And Welch pulls it away, moves it back to center. Fires in on Menard. Menard makes a save. Sent back to center, picked up by Rogers. Rogers moving out, blue line, Rogers. Eunice right on his tail, picks up the puck and moves back the other direction. Nice back check by Eunice on that, and Eunice dumps for a line change. Merrick, Hoyt, Greninger all come out, and oh man, intercepted. Hoyt fires a backhand, loose in front of the net, and oh man, that cross ice centering pass to Merrick just went wide. Merrick now swings one in wide left. Steer in there battling for it. Merrick, I think, falls down on the puck. Now it comes up to the point. That's Casey, knocked ahead by Rogers, or Kais. Rogers, sorry, check that. Rogers, Ross pokes that away from Rogers. Rogers gets it poked away by Ross again. Out there on the ice is Noble and Carson. Poke check by Carson. Carson dragging that ahead. Cross ice. Oh, Chenard was offsides. Might have had the numbers on that as they were coming in too. And Chenard just started a little too early on that rush. 3:17 left in the second. Scores 1-0. Lions on top. Lone goal coming from Chenard. Going the other direction now is Welch. Poke check away by Carson and then comes back to knocked away by Carson. Bell swings it up and that's swiped away and into the corner by Noble. Noble rings it around the board for Carson. Carson stops in the near corner. Carson back around the net, changing direction, sends it over to Noble, back to Carson. Carson up the boards to Corrigan. Corrigan being hassled up against the boards. Chenard takes it away temporarily. Goes back to Carson. Carson dribbles it out of there. Dribbles back to center. Carson's got some room. Carson 2 on Corrigan, holds up. Carson moves to his left. Fires a shot hard. And Conley catches it in the breadbasket. Nice save by Conley. Hard shot by Carson coming in off the left-hand side. Steer dumps it down, taken over by Newton. Newton backhands it below the goal line. That's Kais in there fighting for it. Kais gets to go back up to Roan. Roan pins player against, and then that's Steer holds it in. Roan takes over, tries to move it back to center. It comes towards the net, and Merrick drives it away and moves it back up to Eunice. Eunice drops it for Merrick. Merrick knocked it away. There's Eunice drops it back. Newton's going to find it on the far side. Jarvis gets it back up to Rogers. Rogers taps it over to Roan. That goes down in the corner, and then there's a penalty coming on Eunice. Eunice with the second penalty of the game, sent to the box. Moves it in. Jarvis moves around. Jarvis fires a shot. Menard makes the save. Puck loose in front, and Corrigan pushes it back to Casey. Corrigan stays with it and knocks back to Jarvis. Jarvis knocks it out of the zone, and there's an offside call. 1:14 left in the second. 1:06 left on the power play for the Lions. Lions up 1-0. Kais moves in for the puck drop. Rogers, right wing. Roan, left. Carson comes off. Steer, Noble, go out. Roan, Kais picks up where Roan left off, and Kais moves it in. Oh, Roan's jump started on the rush, and offside on Roan there. 1:03 left. Kais, Roan, Rogers, Steer, Noble. Puck goes over to Roan's side. Roan back to Noble. Noble dumps from the red line. Chasing now is Rogers. Rogers barreling in on it. Passed up to Hoyt. It's held in by Steer up into the air. Steer goes down, and going the other direction is Iojak. Iojak and Merrick. Iojak drops it for Merrick. Back over to Iojak. Iojak can't quite swing it off, and Steer back in there. 35 seconds left. Steer stays with the puck, looking for an open player. Moving up the ice, sends it up to, just out of the reach of Rogers. That goes back to Noble. Noble picks it up. Noble moves up, moves in. Noble back to center, swipes, and Carson comes out for Steer. Kai's back deep. Good job for Kai's moving back to cover on D. And Noble went down deep on the offensive end. Kai's dumps it with 4 seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and icing. Right at the buzzer. Wow, what a time to icing. And that'll do it for the second period with the Lions up 1-0.